I knew that if I failed I wouldn't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. Whether you think you can, or think you can, you're right. Always deliver more than expected. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. If people like you, they'll listen to you, but if they trust you, they'll do business with you. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and falling over. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Show me a person who never made a mistake, and I will show you a person who never did anything. If what you are doing is not moving you towards your goals, then it's moving you away from your goals. What do you need to start a business? 3 simple things: know your product better than anyone, know your customer, and have a burning desire to succeed. Always think outside the box and embrace opportunities that appear, wherever they might be. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. If you can dream it, you can do it. Accept responsibility for your life. Know that it is you who will get you where you want to go, no one else. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. And, if you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Ever tried? Ever failed? No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. Believe you can and you're halfway there. You must learn from the mistakes of others. You can't possibly live long enough to make them all yourself. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the bullshit story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve. When an elephant is in trouble, even a frog will kick him. Never hire someone to do your initial sales. In fact, you should acquire your first 100 customers yourself. If you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. I don't believe in taking right decisions, I take decisions and make them right. Today I see 1 billion people as 1 billion potential consumers, an opportunity to generate value for them and to make a return for myself. It is important to achieve our goals, but not at any cost. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. If you just work on stuff that you like and you're passionate about, you don't have to have a master plan with how things will play out. Don't worry about people stealing your design work. Worry about the day they stop. If you're interested in the living heart of what you do, focus on building things rather than talking about them. An entrepreneur is someone who has a vision for something and a want to create. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Train people well enough so they can leave. Treat them well enough so they don't want to. When you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Whenever you see a successful business, someone once made a courageous decision. The golden rule for every business is this: put yourself in your customer's place. Never give up. Today is hard and tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. If you don't drive your business, you will be driven out of business. Don't follow the crowd, let the crowd follow you. Customers may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. If you are not taking care of your customer, your competitor will. The secret of business is to know something that nobody else knows. The successful man is the one who finds out what is the matter with his business before his competitors do. Get 5 or 6 of your smartest friends in a room and ask them to rate your idea. Running that first shop taught me business is not financial science, it's about trading, buying and selling. If you make customers unhappy in the physical world, they might each tell 6 friends. If you make customers unhappy on the internet, they can each tell 6,000. Don't worry about failure, you only have to be right once. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. You have been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Do not wait, the time will never be just right. Start where you stand, and work with whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. Almost everything worthwhile carries with it some sort of risk, whether it's starting a new business, whether it's leaving home, whether it's getting married, or whether it's flying in space. If your ship doesn't come in, swim out to meet it. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Whenever you are asked if you can do a job, tell them, "Certainly I can." Then get busy and find out how to do it. For every sale you miss because you're too enthusiastic, you will miss 100 because you're not enthusiastic enough. If you're offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat. Just get on.
The more you talk about negative things in your life, the more you call them in. Speak victory, not defeat. It is never too late to be what you might have been. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. The number one reason people fail in life is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Give yourself an even greater challenge than the one you are trying to master, and you will develop the powers necessary to overcome the original difficulty. A year from now you may wish you had started today. Profit in business comes from repeat customers, customers that boast about your project or service, and that bring friends with them. When everything seemed to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. A leader should never compare his technical skills with his employees. There's nothing wrong with staying small. You can do big things with a small team. The biggest mistake a small business can make is to think like a small business. Courteous treatment will make a customer a walking advertisement. Every company's greatest assets are its customers, because without customers there is no company. You can't be successful in business without taking risks. It's really that simple. You don't build a business. You build people, and people build the business. The only way to do great work is to love